it just comes natural. I love it. It's what I do.
Nick Chambliss started his career as an engineer in a sheet metal factory in 1977.
I was having trouble getting local machine shops to make the parts that I needed, so I just decided to buy a machine and start making them myself.
Chambliss opened CMS Tool and Die in Durham in 1987. In 2005, he moved to Wilmington.
I decided just to move my business down here and work my way up into retirement.
The company quickly outgrew its Wilmington facility and moved to a bigger location in Carolina Beach. CMS Tool and Die has just 10 employees and uses state-of-the-art technology to make custom machine parts for different industries.
It's all the same whether we're making a part for the automotive industry or the medical industry. Typically, our customers will send us a drawing and they'll tell us how many they want, and we produce them per their drawing. The doctors will approach me with the concept, and we'll do research, we'll scan medical journals, and we'll make it happen.
CMS also produces parts for utility companies like Progress Energy and the Redbox video rental machines.
Every day it amazes me how many people depend on me.
Chambliss says his business will continue to grow to meet the demand. He plans to double the size of his shop by the end of the year. In Carolina Beach, Joe Masiri, WWAY, News Channel 3.
Good morning. I am one of the more senior faculty members in the Cameron School, so sometimes people look to me for a lesson in history. I want to ask how many people here know who Rod Serling is or was? Show of hands. And what do you know him for? The Twilight Zone. So imagine, if you would, a situation that CMS is facing today. Can you imagine competing against Chinese firms that pay their employees $150 a month? Can you imagine competing against firms that can buy, manufacture, and ship to the United States products that cost less than for you to buy the raw materials? Welcome to the world of CMS. Obviously, Nick Chambliss and his team have been able to find the formula that works, and that's by investing in people, by investing in equipment, and by using the latest techniques. He succeeds because he has a great engineering background, because he understands the need to grow the business by investing in all those different basic dimensions there. I could highlight a whole bunch of different dimensions, but I think the video has captured a bunch of these. Think about this volume, however. He has produced over 100,000 parts in the last year. He produces components for 200 plus Redbox units per week. This is an individual who gets it. Like most people say, if you used to watch the Donny Deutsch show on CNBC, there's got to be a better way. I think his ingenuity is what makes great companies today. Yes, money, yes, investment, all that is there. But underneath all that is the pride of the engineer who says, I can make it better. And I think that's one of the reasons why Nick and his firm is so successful today. If you'll bear with me, I want to highlight just a couple of points of what they do. They have been involved in making parts for the radiation oncology department at Duke Hospital. They've been involved more recently in a custom microscopic optical device, that's a tongue twister, for tracking disease progression and efficacy of treatment there as well. Their clients include the Imperial Medicine College in Chelsea, Westminster Hospital in London. They've also done production work for Caltech, Georgia Tech, Virginia Tech, seems to be some common theme there, and the Triangle Biomedical Science in Durham. The Redbox obviously is significant. Why would a firm that could outsource that to someone offshore stay with a company in the United States? The answer is obviously they're more dependable, they're more reliable, and I think that is a real testament to what they're doing there. But 100,000 custom-made parts per year, I think, is great there. One of the most important things you'll recognize with Nick and his firm is they have great pride in putting their made in the USA on all the products they produce. So if you're going back to the good old days where America was driven by manufacturing, it is great to see that we still have manufacturers in this country. I'm a third-generation manufacturing firm out of Illinois, and it's a pleasure to recognize and congratulate Nick and his team on for being recognized today. Please join me. And while Nick is on his way up here, I also want to recognize he has something in common with another major firm. In addition to starting in a garage like Hewlett-Packard and Apple, he is very similar to Starbucks in the sense that all of his employees have paid time off, full medical benefits, and stock options in the firm after 5 years. What a great company, Nick.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank everybody in the Entrepreneurial Center here. And I must say that it's very rewarding to be honored for the work we're doing here in Eastern North Carolina. I'm a little bit out of my comfort zone here. I'd like to acknowledge a couple of employees. Lynn Willis is sitting at our table back there. She's been by my side here since we opened in, when we moved here in '05, and she's done a great job for us. She's been very instrumental in our financial growth and direction. There are two young guys we have that I'd like to mention. They're the driving force in our plant, making stuff, making sure our products are made and delivered on time. That would be Mr. Joel Thomas and Mr. J.S. Teasdale. These young guys represent the future of our business, and we depend on them very much. Lastly, we're happy to be located here in beautiful Carolina Beach. We love our town. We try to help out as much as we can with all the local events and things that are going on. It's a great place to live and operate a manufacturing business. We enjoy it a lot. So I appreciate this honor. Thank you.